안녕 여러분. Hi everyone. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Felicia and today I'm going to do something a little bit different. This is the first video of a series I'd like to start called KkulTip. And KkulTip means in Korean like kind of, 꿀 means honey. And so something that's really good, and tip is in English a tip. So these are a bunch of cool tips that I would like to give you as incoming EPIK teachers. All the new EPIK teachers have finally arrived to Korea, finished their orientation, and got to their location and placement. So I'd like to just say congratulations to all those EPIK teachers and welcome to the start of your time in Korea. When you first get to your placement, you're most likely going to go to your accommodation, where you'll be for the rest of the year. Now, sometimes there are the rare occasions where your housing's not prepared yet, and you'll end up staying in a motel, or rare occasions staying with another teacher or some random family. I've heard people have that kind of situation. But when you go there and you get to your house, you're gonna need some things. My first cool tip is the different stores that we have in Korea where you can find some basic housing necessities. First is a Daiso. So Daiso is like your typical dollar store. It has pretty much everything with nice quality. You can get your basic housing needs. Everything in the store ranges from about 1,000 won, like $1, to about like 5,000 won, and you can get anything ranging from plates, notebooks, just pretty much everything. You can get razors, shaving things, makeup, everything at such an affordable price. It's perfect for when you're first coming to Korea and need to do everything on a budget. The thing that they don't have is bedding. If you want some bedding for your place, and you want it fast, I would suggest going to the big 3 department stores. Say if your city or town has a Home Plus, a E-Mart, or Lotte Mart. These are the 3 big supermarket department like combination stores. Kind of think of like your Walmart or your Target. A little more expensive than Daiso, obviously, because it's not a dollar store. They have pretty good quality bedding and sheets that you can use to tide you over. If you have a little more time in your hands and you're not pressed for wanting to get like new sheets and everything right away, you can always try online shopping. Korea has one of the fastest delivery systems that I've ever experienced. You can get stuff like immediately the next day, or you could get it like in the next 2 days. There are 2 big sites that are really good to use, say Gmarket and Coupang. For Gmarket's especially good because you can use an international card, or you can use a bank transfer or PayPal and pay through that way, and they have an English site. Whereas Coupang, the benefit of this is if you order something, they have something called Rocket Pay where it's the next day delivery, so you'll get it immediately the next day, guaranteed. The only thing with Coupang is you can do a bank transfer, but you cannot use international cards. You have to use a Korean domestic card. But these are 2 great websites. I'll put the links down below. And they're easy to navigate. You can use Google Translate or Papago for Coupang, and you'll just have the English version on Gmarket. My next cool tip is about immigration. So you will need to go to your immigration office in your city or province to get your ARC number. This is called the Alien Registration Card. And so you need to apply and register for that. That way it takes place of your visa, and you will need your passport. Your co-teacher will probably bring the form and application for you. You're gonna need about, I believe, 30,000 in cash, but bring at least 60. And you're going to need about 2 copies of your passport photo. So make sure you have enough copies. If not, most immigration offices do have a photo booth that you can use to take your photo. So if you don't have one, just make sure you look nice, and then go and take your photo, because that will be your photo for the rest of your time here in Korea, and you will have that on your card no matter what. So at immigration, you will apply for your ARC, you will get your alien registration card, and most likely that will arrive in 2 weeks later. So in place of that, they will give you a piece of paper with your picture and like a your ARC number, your number on it. And you can use this paper to go to the bank and finally get a bank account. So here's my next cool tip: banking. After you get your ARC number, your co-teacher will most likely take you to the bank. And for most EPIK teachers, you will probably be banking at Nonghyup Bank, which is NH Bank, and I'll show you a picture right here. When you open it, to make your life easier and save multiple trips back into the bank, most likely this will be the only time you'll go with your co-teacher. So I suggest you apply for these 3 things. First, apply for internet banking. When you open your bank account, tell them immediately you want internet banking. Once you have internet banking set up tied with your bank account, then you can use it on your phone. You'll be able to do transfers on your phone and be able to just do online banking. And the next one is, when you get a debit card, tell them you want a transportation card. In Korean, that is called 교통카드. So what that means is your debit card will be linked to it'll have like the little T-money thing. And that means you can use your debit card immediately to go on public transport, just anywhere in Korea. You can just use your card to tap in and out of public transport, buses, trains, subways. You would like to have your daily limit. For some reason, for foreigners, they only put the daily limit to be at only like 3 million won. And for transfers, daily limit to have a transfer for 3 million won, which is about $3,000, which in right now in the beginning, it will seem like just that's enough, it's a lot, but I suggest like just upping it to like 5 or 10 million, mainly because if you do plan on staying in Korea for the long term, maybe you'll want to find a house for yourself, and when you need to transfer money for a deposit, you wouldn't be able to transfer the money because your daily limit's too small. Or if you would like to transfer a big chunk of money into your US account or anything, rather than just splitting it all up to like 1 million, 1,000, and all those service fees like adding up, you can just do one whole transfer and it would be just one service fee. Make sure that your daily limit has been increased to at least like 5 to 10 million won. There's one more. For some reason, Korean cards don't work abroad for foreigners. They have to get like a little switch in their account checked, like a little checkbox. So tell them to activate it. If they haven't already, make sure that you get it activated for international purchases. So you can use your card to buy plane tickets back or anything like that. Like if you want to order from ASOS or something and you want to do an online credit card or debit card transaction, in order to use like your credit card for online international purchases, get that checked off. But yeah, those are my banking cool tips. My final cool tip is about food delivery apps. There are 2 popular delivery apps. One is called 배달 요기요 and the other one is called 배달의 민족. So these are 2 different apps that you can use that are very helpful to get food right straight to your doorstep. And there's an option to use cash. So right now I'm gonna go through how to use the app, how to input your information, how to put your address, and you can get food delivered to your place. I remember my first time coming to Korea. I really did not like to cook, so I decided to always go out to eat. But with restrictions and all of that happening right now, and with COVID, I thought it would be pretty helpful to get some tips on how to order food to yourself. We're gonna go in today to the Yogio app, so that's the red one over here. We're gonna go to the top and hit the address. So the GPS will first find where you are located. Right now it's located at my school.
And in this box, you're going to put in the detailed information, so your apartment number and your apartment name. It would be good to know your apartment name in Korean, but if not, I would say just save it in a note somewhere and just copy and paste. Press the red button and you'll be taken back to the home screen where you can choose what you want to eat. So today we're going to choose chicken. Now you've got a whole bunch of chicken options, but today we're going to go with the Mexicana chicken. Now, what I love about delivery apps is that you can see pictures. So you can see all the different pictures of the chicken that you can buy. So for Mexicana chicken, they have like the fire chicken, Pringles chicken. But today, let's go with the classic bun half chicken. You can change your options. The original is just fried chicken and yum chicken. But you have all these options. Look, there's so many. When you've made your choice, then you click the red button, and that's to place your order. Here, the app is saying that you need to log in order to receive the discount promotion. You don't have to log in, but if you do, you can use KakaoTalk and just press the Kakao button to log in. Once you've successfully logged in, you'll be taken to the order page where you can verify your address and choose your delivery options. Now, at number 2, you're going to choose your payment options, where you can either pay on the app or choose the last option, which means pay the driver. So pay the delivery person. You're going to choose the right option to pay in cash. That's called 현금 결제. And then you'll verify how much everything is and place your order. Now you're done. You just wait for your food to come.
Alright, well, these were my cool tips on how to make your life easier in the long run here in South Korea. I hope you like this type of content and want to see more. If you want to know anything more about Korea or want to learn how to do something, please don't hesitate to write a comment down below or message me on Instagram, and I will try my best to make a video to help you out. Anyway, if you like this video, please, my battery is about to die. So if you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye-bye!